The Wolf and the Fox. Who wants to hear this story? I want to narrate the story. So, friends, get ready to hear this story on Ammu&You. I am Ammu and I am here to narrate stories like I love to do. So, the Wolf and the Fox. A wolf once upon a time caught a fox. It happened one day that they were both going through the forest, and the wolf said to his companion, "Get me some food or I will eat you up." The fox replied, "I know a farmyard where there are a couple of young lambs, which if you wish, we will fetch." This proposal pleased the wolf, so they went, and the fox, stealing first one of the lambs, brought it to the wolf and then ran away. The wolf devoured it quickly, but was not contented, and went to fetch the other lamb by himself. But he did it so awkwardly that he aroused the attention of the mother, who began to cry and bleat loudly, so that the peasants ran up. There they found the wolf beat him up so mercilessly that he ran howling and limping to the fox and said, "You have led me to a nice place, For when I went to fetch the other lamb, the peasants came and beat me terribly." "Why are you such a glutton?" asked the fox. The next day they went again into the fields, and the covetous wolf said to the fox, "Get me something to eat now or I will devour you." The fox said that he knew a country house where the cook was going that evening to make some pancakes, and thither they went. When they arrived, the fox sneaked and crept round the house until he at last discovered where the dish was standing, out of which he drew 6 pancakes and took them to the wolf, saying, "There is something for you to eat," and then ran away. The wolf dispatched these in a minute or two, and wishing to taste some more, he went and seized the dish, but took it away so hurriedly that it broke in pieces. The noise of its fall brought out the woman, who, as soon as she saw the wolf, raised an alarm, and the servants rushed up and beat him with such a good will that he ran home to the fox, howling, lame in 2 legs. "What a dirty place you have drawn me into now," cried he. "Why then are you such a glutton?" said the fox. When they went out again the 3rd day, the wolf, limping along with weariness, said to the fox, "Get me something to eat now or I will devour you." The fox said he knew a man who had just killed a pig and salted the meat down in a cask in his cellar, and that they could get at it. The wolf replied that he would go with him on condition that he helped him if he could not escape. "Oh, of course I will, on mine own account," said the fox, and showed him the tricks and ways by which they could get into the cellar. When they went in, there was meat in abundance, and the wolf was enraptured at the sight. The fox too had a taste, but kept looking round while eating, and ran frequently to the hole by which they had entered to try if his body would slip through it easily. Presently the wolf asked, "Why are you running about so, you fox, jumping in and out?" "I want to see if anyone is coming," replied the fox cunningly. "But mind you do not eat too much, please." The wolf said he would not leave till the cask was quite empty, and meanwhile the peasant, who had heard the noise made by the fox, entered the cellar. The fox, as soon as he saw him, made a spring and was through the hole in a jiffy. And the wolf tried to follow his example, but he had eaten so much that his body was too big for the hole and got stuck fast. Then came the peasant with a cudgel and beat him to death. But the fox leaped away into the forest, very glad to get rid of that glutton of a fox, of a wolf. Now see what happens when we behave like a glutty, eating more than what we need, right? We shouldn't. It is not good for our health. It is not good in any way. We should just eat enough to satiate our hunger. Otherwise, look what happened to that wolf. And the fox was so smart. It just took care of not overeating, and it could escape so well from the seller. How did you like the story, friends? I'm sure you liked it. Will you tell it to your friends? I know you will. Tell them and their parents to subscribe to Ammu&You so that they too get to hear all these lovely stories that you get to hear from me. Like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon so that you know when Ammu has uploaded a new story. Write to me anything that you wish to in the comment section below on the channel and wait for me till I come back with another story to narrate to all of you. Till then, Ammu says tata.